everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am sitting on the floor because sometimes you just want to sit on the floor and have a cup of tea, so cheers to that. As some of you may know, I got married September, October, November, December, like 6 months ago on a show called Don't Tell the Bride, where we basically had the whole wedding from start to finish planned by my now husband, then fiance, Peter. It was an amazing experience. We had an amazing day. All our family and friends were there. The day went off without a hitch and the whole experience was amazing. But because obviously I didn't know we were going to get picked for Don't Tell the Bride, and then when we did, it was all very last minute. We didn't actually have your traditional kind of honeymoon planning stage. And then when it all was over, we decided, okay, let's book a honeymoon. So the first thing I was really surprised about was the generosity of people at our wedding in terms of like cards with like a few bob in it. I was not expecting that at all, because like that we didn't get married in a traditional sense or like plan a wedding as such. Well, I didn't plan a wedding, Peter planned a wedding. I just wasn't expecting people to give gifts, so it was a completely unexpected thing for me, and it meant that we could book a honeymoon, which we obviously hadn't like planned for. So it was amazing. It was hard to know what to do. Like a lot of people go to kind of fancy places on their honeymoon, like they might go to Mexico or America or like a big holiday. But I think it's a little bit different when you've gotten married and you already have children together. So when we got married and Don't Tell the Bride was over, pretty much straight away I wanted to book a family holiday, and I was referring to it as our family moon, and a little holiday we were going to have together as a new family of three. Well, we were always a family of three, but now we were a family of three, bounded by marriage, if you will. So we booked our holiday to Fuerteventura and had an amazing holiday together as a family in October. We had such a good time. But I suppose I still wanted us to have a little honeymoon ourselves. So we started thinking about it, and Rome is somewhere that I've wanted to go for years. I've always said I wanted to go. I've never been to Italy. That's a lie. I have been to Italy. I was in Venice years ago, but I feel like I haven't experienced Italian culture. And like, now I know Rome is really touristy place, but like I just want to go on a pizza moon. Like I just want to go on an eat moon and just eat all the pasta and the pizza and just like drink loads of wine and just look at all the pretty like statues and stuff. Whatever you do in Rome, I want to do it, and lots of it. And we just were like, well, why don't we go on a city break? That could work. It's not going to be like, you know, a huge amount of time to be away from Billy, but it will feel like we've had a bit of kind of just couple time, and it'll be really nice. So we found a really good deal for Rome. So we're going for 3 nights, 4 days in the middle of, or the beginning of March, which is like, oh my god, I think we're going in like exactly a month. That's crazy. Anyway, we're going for 3 nights. We're going on a Friday, Saturday and a Sunday, and we're home on a Monday afternoon. So we got a really good deal. So we're flying from Dublin to Rome. So for the flights, return flights, and for our accommodation, it cost €370 between us, which is a really good deal. Like you probably spend more on a weekend away in Ireland. So I can't wait. I have to kind of plan my spending money, but we'll figure that out. I was going to say near the time, but this kind of is nearer the time. This is the time. But anyway, as it gets closer and closer, I find myself getting a bit nervous about being away from Billy for 4 days. And like, it's not a guilt thing. I know, like, he's going to be fine. He's going to be with his grandparents. He's going to be more than fine. He's going to be spoilt. He's going to be having a great time. But it's still, I don't know, it still just feels like a really long time. So like the most I've ever been away from Billy is 2 nights, and that was when we went to Barcelona. Myself and Peter went to Barcelona last year, and we went for, actually it was around this time, I think it was just before Valentine's, and it was amazing. Because it's funny, I remember everybody thought that he was going to propose to me. Everyone but me thought that. I didn't think that, and he ended up proposing then the following May. But yeah, so 2 nights, and it was a lovely amount of time. It did go quite quickly. And just as I was starting to really, really miss Billy, we were home, so it was fine. And like everyone always says, that before you know it, you're home, you're back doing housework, you're back changing nappies, and like it's over before you know it, so you might as well enjoy it, kind of thing. But I don't know why this time it just seems like so much longer. 3 nights just seems like, I don't know, it's only 1 more night, but it just feels a lot longer. And also I can finally talk about the fact that I am going to be a Slimming World consultant. So big things in 2017. I'm going to be opening up my own Slimming World group in Dublin, and I'm so excited about that. That's another video, but it's just something I've wanted to do forever. Slimming World has completely changed my life, and I can't wait to help other people do that as well. But the training involves going to the UK for 2 4-day periods and then 1 2-day 3-day period. And the first 4-day training period is quite soon, and it's very close to when we go to Rome. So it means I'm going to be away from Billy for 4 days, like 3 times in the space of maybe 2 months. And it's just it just seems like a long time. And like, it's so silly, I know, because the honeymoon is just our honeymoon. It's a once-off thing, you know. And we're going to have a great time. And I know once I go and I get on the plane and we're on our way, I'm going to 100% enjoy myself and have a ball. Like, we were only away on Saturday night in Lahinch in County Clare for a surprise 30th, and it was only one night, so I didn't even bat an eyelid about leaving Billy. He was fine. He had a ball with my mum, and myself and Peter had so much fun together. So this will be pretty much the same. I'm not going to spend the whole weekend crying or getting upset, but the anxiety before I go is so bad. Like, it's starting now, and it's pretty much going to keep going for a few days. I think it's because, like, say when I go to the UK, I don't really have to pack Billy up because he's going to be with his dad. Or like when we went to Lahinch there last weekend, it was just one night, so it's just an overnight bag. But like, even packing Billy up for 4 days seems like a long time, of a lot of stuff and things to think about, and just worrying about his sleep. And the fact that he is such a bad sleeper makes it worse. Like, if I knew he was a good sleeper and he would just sleep anywhere, I would definitely be a lot less worried. And it's not even like I'm worried that he's going to be a hindrance, because he's not. But let's call a spade a spade. Like, 3 nights is a long time to be minding a child. So thank you, mother and father-in-law, for doing that for us. But yeah, I guess I just wondered, I know I'm not the only one who feels this way, but I wondered what people thought about people, like parents going away without their children. So personally, if I had one choice and it was a family holiday with Billy or just a holiday with me and Peter, I would 100% choose the holiday with Billy. It's just, I have wanted a family my whole life, and the whole family unit and like spending time together and all, it just is what makes me so happy. And I love making those memories together, and we've just had some amazing family holidays, and we have booked our family holiday for this year. We're going to Lanzarote at the end of August for 10 days. I cannot wait. But we would have a couple of little weekends away throughout the year, just myself and Peter. So like, we are planning on going to Leeds because Peter supports Leeds. We're going to go for one night. Say we went to Lahinch last week. We probably will do something towards, you know, the second part of the year, maybe a night or 2 away. And I think it's because it's not that often. It might be every couple of months, but it's a chance to really reconnect with each other. Like, we're very lucky, you know, that we have grandparents and stuff that are willing to mind our child. And we do get a lot more date nights than I know some people do. But like, that's just kind of people we are. I'm not saying like that people who don't get to do that are not like wanting to do that, but it's just, I don't know, it's one of those things. It's like, I'm always planning something. Like, I feel like I can't live a life that's just work, housework, bills. I need to have stuff to look forward to, and it's very much part of my anxiety. If I have things to look forward to, I find I don't dwell as much on the things that make me worry and stuff. So I just keep my mind focused on work and what I need to get done, and like my goals, and like just keep going and like keeping motivated, and then thinking, oh, I have that to look forward to, and it just keeps me going. It's just the way I am. Yeah, I'm one of those people. I'm always planning something. So actually, we've nothing coming up for the next few weeks because we've just have to try and save our money for our honeymoon. So we'll have a couple of date nights in, and we're not doing anything for Valentine's or anything like that. We're not really into Valentine's. I don't think we'll do anything, to be honest. We'll probably have it'll be a normal dinner at the Tuesday night, because I'm not willing to be bold on a Tuesday, because then I can't enjoy my weekend of treats. But yeah, we'll just get a card or whatever. Anyway, that's me going off on a tangent. But yeah, I just wondered, what are your thoughts on going away without your children? Yeah, so as I said, I wouldn't be willing to sacrifice my family holiday or anything like that for a couple's holiday, but because we're quite lucky and we get to go on a family holiday once a year, a couple of little weekends away with Peter are, I think, needed and really enjoyed, and I think they help kind of keep our relationship exciting, and it kind of reminds us that we're not just mommy and daddy, and life is not all about work, and we can have some kind of couple time together. And also, I think it's an age thing. Like, I wouldn't be as happy doing those things if Billy was younger, but because he's 2.5 now, and he kind of gets, I don't know, he like understands the concept of spending time with his family, and kind of he would get excited to see his grandparents, and they can do a lot more with him now, so they're not kind of like stuck in the house, or he's not stuck in a buggy. They can go and kind of explore and have adventures together and stuff, so it's kind of like they're making memories as well. And like, it could be different if we have more children, do you know what I mean? Obviously we're not going to get to do this kind of thing as much, so it's a bit of like, well, we have one child now and we may as well kind of take advantage when we can. But yeah, we do a lot of stuff as a family, and family is so important to me, so I would hate to come across as somebody who feels I need to escape that life, because I don't. But if I can plan a little night away or a weekend away every few months, I will, and we are going on our honeymoon. So anyway, I'm ranting a bit here, but I just wanted to know what your thoughts are. Would you go away with your kids? Do you not? And if not, why? And what are your reasons for kind of maybe thinking that's not a good thing to do? And also, any tips for a mother who's going to be leaving her child for 4 days to go on honeymoon? As I said, I'll be fine when I get there, but just this stage is just a bit like, anxious. Anyway, I'm going to go have my cup of tea and finish my work, and I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for sticking around if you watched this whole video, and please subscribe if you like what you see on my channel. I am a sponsored Channel Mum vlogger, so please subscribe, and subscribe to Channel Mum as well for lots of great videos, and I will see you all in my next video. See ya!